Hey, Dr. Dean, Derek here from PC Pros. I'm going to show you how to log in and maintain your site. I'm definitely here to always help you, but you could easily outsource it or do some of it yourself. So here's your main site. You should have gotten an email from the website with your new admin login. Your user is Dr. Dean, and your password is the password we talked about before with most of your updated accounts with the ending in 55. And the email setup for that is it's me, Dean, at msn.com. So you can change that password if you want or just log in it. The way you do that is you'll go to your .com/wp-admin, and once you get logged in, you come to this panel. And so what I wanted to show you was a few things, and then I can walk you through it over the phone as well, but this may help. So let's say we want to change these images. So you can see normally when you click on a page, you'll see the page name up here like About Us. So then when you would go to your back office and go to All Pages, you can see the About Us is that page to change. Now, if we're changing the home page, it doesn't show that to keep it nice and clean. But when you go to your pages, you should see this word called Front Page. That means this is your actual front page. So we built this site with Elementor, which is a page builder, which is super easy and lots of functionality. You can do about anything you want. So you're going to go in here and you're going to click Edit with Elementor. And then based on your network speed, it will load up. Got some nice images there, so it'll take just a moment there. All right, so overall you've got these headers, and when you see it in orange here or gold, and you click on it, it's a global widget. We've got a few of those up top and down below, which makes it super easy to maintain if you ever need to. And we will do this, like change your hours, which will propagate across the entire site. But let's talk in this one. We're going to change this image here. So I double clicked in here. You can see there's sections, and then there's different types of elements in between. So when I clicked on this down below here, you can say it's over here in the pink, it's edit heading. If we go down in here, iExam, that's a heading. If we go in here, this is a text editor. If we click in here, it's a button. The buttons, these are within columns and sections, so there's a hierarchy to it. It's simple to understand once it's there. So basically, we're going to click in this section. We're clicking on this image. You can sometimes easily click on the pencil that's here. So this is called slide. So edit slide. So say you click in here, say you didn't want this slide. So you could click in here to delete it, and then any other image you have out here or you upload to this, you could use. In this case, I'm going to hit the X to cancel because we like it. So same thing here. If you wanted multiple slides, all you got to do is click this duplicate button, and now we've got a third slide, and then you would go delete and add that image. In this case, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to hit update even though we didn't make any changes. But that's how you would change your images. Let's go down here to hours. So let's say you wanted to change your hours. And again, if we click in here, it's going to say, wait a minute, this is locked because it's a global widget. If you just wanted to change it on this page only, you could unlink it, but that's not common. So this is on every page. So we're going to go ahead and edit the global widget, and then it's going to open up here. And this is a text editor. Normally it's just plain text here. Because this has a nice uniform spacing, it's actually a grid. So sometimes you got to go into the text, which is a little bit of coding for that. But you can also do it on the front end here. Say you wanted to just go to 4:30 on Monday, then you hit update. Or say you were closed. Go ahead and update that. All right, and when you're done here, you can exit out of this page. Then it comes to here, and you'll want to go back to all pages. So next thing I wanted to show, maybe you added some providers or staff. You can rename this to staff or whatever. So it's providers. So let's go ahead and go to our providers page. And if you don't see it here, you click see page 1 of 2 to go on to the next. And there it is. So again, we're going to click with edit with Elementor. All right, same sort of stuff here. You'll see lots of widgets. Providers, so we've got a title here. If you ever change this, say, hey, we want to make this staff instead. So we could uppercase it. So we'll put it back to providers. All right, so let's say you wanted to add your staff in here. So you see we've got a nice, if you click here, it's our section. Within our section, we've got a column here and a column here, and it's boxed. Lots of different styles, and there's lots of things you can change. So basically, I would say here is you come here and you get on this section and you right click it and you say duplicate. And now all you got to do is put in a new picture of your staff member or your doctor. In this case, I just deleted it, say we don't have one. In this case, we could say, Dr. Derek. And then down here is another text editor. You could just change what the title is. Down in here, you could just change this text. And then you save it, update it, and you're good to go. In this case, I don't have any changes, so I'm going to just delete it. What I can do is just hit exit. It's going to say, hey, changes made have not been saved. And yeah, I don't want to make any changes, so I'll leave it. All right, the last thing that I think is common to update is your forms. Like, see this contact us page? So yeah, I could have stayed there and show us. So let's go back in there. I'm going to click edit with Elementor. All right, so let's say we want to change this contact us. Easily you change the title here. It's a heading. Here is just some text. So you want to change this to the office name, or I'm going to use your name there, or you want to change some text in here, you just click it and you change it. You want to change that email address, you can click in there and change it. Now this part right here, you're trying to click in, hey, I can't change it. That's because it is a WP form. So if you look up here, you'll see it's a WP form. And there's two forms out there right now, a simple and a normal contact. The contact I created for you. So if we want to change this form in any way, like what fields we want to add here, if we want to add some more fields, then we would have to go to the form. And so let's do that. So if you come over here, you'll see there's a WP Forms. This is just a great plugin for your contact forms. It defaults with a simple contact, but so if you come in here, you saw or remember the name was just called contact. So we're going to edit this. And so this is what that looks like. So we've got a name and a format. If you want first and last, you can just do simple, first, middle, last. You can make it required or not required. Say you want the email not to be required, you click on that. Phone right now is not required. Say you want to require it, you click it. You can add fields. Click on this add fields. These are some generic fields if you wanted to add anything else. But we're not going to do that. The main thing that you may want to change, if you come in here to settings, you want to change the form name. You want to change what that submit button says. The notifications is where you would go to change your email. So right now, when there's a new email on this form sent, when the customer sends submit, it's going to go to the admin and it's going to go to your advanced optometrics at Gmail. If you want to add something else, like you also wanted to get it here at It's Me Dean, you just go to the end, hit copy, and now it's also going to send not only a confirmation to Optometrics, but it's also going to send it to It's Me at Dean. And I'll leave that in there, and you can delete it if you don't want it. The subject in your email is going to be new entry from this. You can change that. This is only going to you. The customer doesn't get any of this stuff. And I will hit save up here. So eventually you're going to get some emails that it's me, Dean, and you're going to say, why are they coming? You want to come in here and just remove it. Or you can tell me to remove that. So it's not spinning up here, so I'm pretty sure it's saved. I'm going to click save again. It's saved. So now we can exit. When I hit the X up there, if it hadn't saved, it would have told me I hadn't saved. So basically, those are the main things. If we go look at your site, we really didn't change anything, but I showed you how you could change it. And again, I'm always here to help. So good luck. Let me know what else we can do on some other websites or this site to continue. Appreciate it. Thanks.